I've had a really good date.
You like that sense of humor?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now you're going to ask me something, aren't you?
Well, I know you don't have any dates, but what do you and Sally like to do when you go out for a night out of the town?
Oh, well, I don't know about it. I have 18 holes of golf, a couple beers. No, Sally really doesn't. I think I'm like, you know, a nice restaurant, good meal, maybe a pop or two, and then listen to a little music, which you can find a lot of in Chicago.
That's true.
The reason I bring it up is because they wrote it for us. No, it isn't. It's because I thought I had good ideas when it came to dating, but tonight we're going to meet a man who is really giving new meaning to the word date. And we are talking extravagant, folks.
That's right. Kitty Behoff is here to explain it to us. Really, I guess you do more than explain it to us. You actually follow this person out on a date to see how well the woman was treated.
That's true, and you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with business news? But I'll tell you, what do you do if you're a successful businessman who can't make his old product any bigger or better? You come up with something brand new to sell. Robert Strausser is doing just that by putting together what he calls the ultimate fantasy cruise.
In the front car, and you make sure everything goes set, because we already get the phone up there. So you can call the limo number 2 if you need necessary, all right?
He calls himself Limo Bob. Decked out in a tux and wearing enough gold to outshine Mr. T, he wants to make his limousine company the best known in town. His limos already are fully equipped. TVs, stereos, booze, beds, and they're the longest allowed by law, 45 feet. Not bad for a guy who started his business 7 years ago by buying old limos at junkyards.
There was no floors. There was grass growing through the floor. And I take it to Earl Shives or one of the paint places to give it a paint job and fiberglass the floors. So I started with $30 in my pocket plus a 1974 Lincoln Town Car. The reason why we made it with it, we gave good service and an unconditional guarantee that if we're ever late, the entire trip is on us. And also, we'll give you a free trip in the future. That's how positive we are that we must be on time.
But his limos can't get any longer, and he can't be more on time. So he designed Limo Bob's Ultimate Fantasy Cruise, an all-day adventure that costs $3,000.
I've got friends that own yachts, they own jets and helicopters, and we just got together one day, and I said, well, this is the way to expand. I said, let's give them a 24-hour tour. Live beyond the lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Who's going to spend $3,000 for one day of fun and frolic? Oh my God, look at this! This guy is Ed Turner, a small businessman who's trying to impress this woman, Sandy Graves. She may be impressed, but she also may think Ed is nuts. This is their first date.
Eddie told me, he says, Bob, he goes, this is the only way, Limo Bob's Ultimate Fantasy Cruise, to impress this girl. He really likes her. And he says, if this doesn't do it, I guess nothing will.
I told her to just get ready to go out all day, and we're going to do it for town. And she can't believe anything that's happened so far with the limos and everything, and champagne in the car, and it's incredible.
Because Ed and Sandy are the first to try the Ultimate Fantasy Cruise, Limo Bob's entire fleet is on hand to inaugurate the trip. So if you take this trip, you'll only have one limo at your beck and call, starting with a ride to Meigs Field.
Everybody have their seatbelts fastened? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yep.
Not tired yet? Good, there's more.
You guys enjoying your ride so far? How's your day been? Terrific. Been exciting? Great. Been great.
No thanks. This trip could be in trouble now.
Fine, thank you.
Not tired yet? Good, there's more.
On to the helicopter.
As they glide through the city at sunset, they look forward to their next stop, Lake Point Tower, for a change of clothes and a night of wining and dining.
And the front door is to that window, and there's 4 guys there like this.
Robin Leach, eat your heart out.
More food, more kissing, more toasting. Too much?
Oh, it was just great. We had a great time. I never did so many things in one day in my life.
You going to see him again?
Yeah, I will. No problem in that.
But if you're having a problem with the $3,000 price tag, bring some friends along to share the day and split the bill. Or Limo Bob will break up the package. The limo costs $100 an hour. The plane goes for $400. A ride in the helicopter is $350 an hour. and the cruise is 150 to 225 an hour, depending on the size of the boat.
Sure take about 50 of your friends, and maybe you could afford that, huh?
There's a limit, only 10 people.
Okay, does Sandy seem to be impressed? Or?
I hope.
Well, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. She had a good time, but I think they were a little tired by the end of the day.
What I'm worried, what does Ed do for an encore here? I mean, what's he do on the second
That's
day?
it. He's you know,
Are there really a
done
lot
it
of
all.
people taking advantage of this, though? I mean, it's a pretty high-ticket item.
It is. Limo Bob says he's got several people interested in continuing with this.
Is that, who is that? Is that Nick hanging out the top?
I think that's the owner of the limo.
What's that out? You could fit an entire wedding party in this.
There would be much less traffic on Kennedy if we could all just
Right,
kind of
carpool.
Yeah.
Look at this. Let me see. Oh, this is great. Here's your view from Skycam 9. The big bosses are coming to visit today. Maybe that's what this is all about.
Welcome back, everybody. Look at this unbelievable vehicle we have this morning. It's prom season. It's Secretary's Week. You need a limo. And boy, have we got one for you. Good morning, James. Come on in here. Don't be shy. Good to see you. The chauffeur of the White Diamond, the 45-foot limo. Open it up. Bob, are you in there? This is Bob, the owner of the limousine company. Good morning. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, Limo Bob, Star Limo.
Star Limo. Now, we don't want to get that right. I'm going to throw that away. We don't need this. But check, first of all, Bob, I was looking at your business card, and it says Chicago's very own on there. You realize that's a copyright violation. That's our motto.
Well, you know, Steve Sanders did me in 1987 on a 40-foot. That was the world's longest at the time.
Okay, so we'll let you do it. It's a good trade-off. This is a fantastic-looking vehicle. I don't know. Let's step out of the way and let Steve get a shot inside this thing. Is this legal, this car?
Actually, this is the 45-foot White Diamond. 1 inch longer, it'd be outlawed.
Is that right? So you can only go 45 feet?
45 feet street legal limits.
How do you drive this thing, James? How do you corner with this thing?
Oh, very carefully. Very carefully.
Okay. Now, tell me what we got in here, Bob. You got phones, I see, crystal decanters, all those sorts of accoutrements.
Yeah, you get triple TVs, dual moonroofs, triple axle in the rear with a double rumble seat out back. It seats 18 inside and 6 outside. We get Super Nintendo, CD players, everything.
You got, where's the hot tub? You know, hot tub in there?
That's our other limo. That's the 40-footer. We got the hot tub.
You do have that, okay.
Yes.
Now, it's prom season's got to be a very popular time of year for Star Limousine.
Oh, it's the best time of the year. We're really looking forward to it.
Okay, I got to take a peek in here. Take a look at, oh my, hey, there's an Echo. Look at this thing. This is just obscene if you can poke your head in here. You could probably put a batting cage. We could practice chipping in the back of this car. A fabulous ride. And if you want to take advantage of Bob's service at Star Limousine, give him a call. The number is, Bob, what's the number? Where'd Bob go? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it's
what's the number?
The number is 708-458-CARS.
Easy to remember, right there. And this one's available today?
Sure is. We're going to take you on, aren't we?
No, you're not taking me, but here's what we're going to do. This is very exciting. Right over here, since it is prom season, and we really got to test drive this thing, and we want to take advantage of this thing. Here we have 3 high school punks. These are sophomores at Mather. We have got Pat, we have got Shane, and we've got Victor. They're even wearing name tags. And we're going to put them in the White Diamond limo, complete with our WGN Morning News bus billboard, because we're really not getting enough exposure with these things. Come on, guys, get in the car. And we're going to see if these high school kids can take advantage of this ride for the day. Maybe pick up some dates for prom. Do you have prom dates yet, Pat?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Hopefully.
Okay, well, today you're good to go. All right, so climb in the back. And James, we need you to take them down to the loop. Is that all right? Just drive around generally heavily populated areas, find them some single women, and we're going to send Nick Mitrovich, the sports producer, as a chaperone. You're
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Go ahead and get in there. Bob, go with him. It's your car. We don't want anything damaged. And James, if you would, take them away. I'll take care of the ladder here. There we go. And then we're going to be following their progress all morning long. And set that down as they do their best to give due publicity to Chicago's very own limousine service and Chicago's very own morning news. All right, guys, good luck. We'll be following you in the chopper. If you need any help, just keep it to yourself. There you go. This is very exciting. I don't know if we have any music for this, but
all my friends in the low rider. The low rider is a little higher.
hit it. All right, there they go.
Finally, a little progress here.
You betcha. We've got a 45-foot limousine, 3 high school punks,
right,
and a WGN Morning News bus billboard, and we're sending the whole package down to the loop.
Victor, Sheen, and Patrick. And if you're going to skip school, you do it in style.
Right.
But did anybody tell them exactly how to carry that bus board? Because I'm thinking only people flying in a helicopter will even see that. You know, they're holding it on top of their head.
Once they get in among some high traffic areas, they're going to hold the sign down. Let's check in with them. Are you on the phone, Nick? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Patrick.
Oh, it's Patrick. Hi, Patrick.
How you doing?
Have you met any girls yet?
Hey, we're checking out the chicks, you know. There ain't much around here, but...
Okay. Now, how's the ride? Is it pretty smooth?
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, it's pretty heavy.
Now, Pat, possibly when you get in, near some L stops, or perhaps you need to cruise some high schools.
Actually, you guys should drop the sign down right now.
Yeah, lower it a little bit.
Yeah, lower it a little bit and show it.
Lower it.
Yeah, lower it so some passing cars.
Is that good?
There we go. That's perfect.
Are you all cold? Because it was freezing out there when I just went out.
It's pretty cold.
Pretty cold.
It's pretty cold. The hands are freezing.
It's only 42. Toughen up.
Yeah, exactly. Stop whining. You're in a 45-foot limo.
When we went to high school, we
had to walk
below zero.
We were walking.
With
we were
no
taking
shoes.
45-foot limos.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you headed? Do we know exactly?
Not exactly, but we'll find some place.
Just cruise the city, and once you get in some heavy populated areas, show the sign around, then maybe we'll let you get inside and play the video games and have some sherry. But they're not legal.
No,
so no, you can't drink. Don't touch the sherry.
Welch's grape juice for all 3 of you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you get me a Big Mac while you're out there?
Actually, I didn't need some coffee. We'll see you guys in a little while, okay?
It's windy out there.
It's windy.
Nice to see the high school kids volunteering for a good cause.
It is.
It's worthwhile work, too.
It's not, this is going to be the best advertising dollar we've ever spent.
Right.
Because you ignore buses every day, but you see a 45-foot white limo come by with 3 punks in the back, you're going to watch. You're going to look at the sign and see what they're carrying.
Right.
You know, I have to take up for their mothers here. I'm sure their mothers would not appreciate you calling them punks.
Oh, I know.
Derelicts. Derelicts is a much better flavor word.
We will be right back with much more with these young men. Dignified, wonderful young men that they seem to be.
Yes,
Sure.
Great civic duty.
Fabulous. We'll be right back.
On billboards.
And in the great... How they doing?
Hello. We've been on limo cam duty this morning.
All right. How they doing?
Oh, now we have to find him again. Hold on a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are they there? Are they there?
Is it hard to keep up with them? I mean, it's a 45-foot limo.
No, they're moving slow, but you know what? They're like, oh, let's get a shot of the drive because we've got traffic to do, and now we got to find the limo again. It's confusion
Do what you need to do.
central up here. Power up, power down. I can't take it anymore. I'm going crazy today.
I think you need a vacation.
I do. Just give me a day off, somebody. Do we have a shot of him yet, Vic? No. Well, we'll give him to you by the end of this traffic.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me tell you, there's a couple of accidents out there. One of them, actually a car fire in northwest suburban Lake Zurich. They have northbound Route 12 blocked at South. Cameraman Vic and Captain Don doing a fabulous job. We're on limo patrol duty, and we will not desert you again, folks. I promise. I promise.
Hey, Robin, we've got something to relieve your stress.
What do you got?
One of your favorite morning breakfast treats.
Hawks? We'll tell you about that, show you some amazing baseball
Oh,
stuff.
they got through traffic.
Are they on the drive now? It looks like they're on the drive.
So tell them to drop the board. They should
Yeah,
put
we
it
need to
over
show
those
the board,
windows.
guys, if you can hear me. And also, we'll give you a little play-by-play of the Captain versus Paul in one-on-one basketball out in the backyard.
I think they're just...
Oh, there's a bus with the actual board on it.
All right.
Yay.
There you go. See, I'm telling you, the limo is much more attention-getting.
I don't know, though. I think these kids are just joyriding now. They've forgotten. You got to put the sign further down so people can see it.
They get a hold of that sherry.
That's the youth of our country. They just don't listen.
Nick included.
Yeah, exactly. There he is.
Uh-oh. Welcome back. Oh, finally.
There
You've
you
got
go.
no work now.
I think that's Limo Bob in the first sunroof, the owner of White Star Limousines, and he's taken it upon himself to actually do what they were required to do, and that's show off the sign.
And again, Patrick, Shane, and Victor, what are they doing? Just sitting in the back waving?
They're looking for girls.
Okay.
Let's just hope our mugs don't cause any accidents because of the distraction that it may be causing.
Our thanks to them.
Well, tune in tomorrow so you can get the prom season preview. Style editor Barry Liner's here with the newest fashions, the latest trends, and we've got them prom pictures of us. I think I can
bring yours in?
I think I've got one at home. I'll bring it in tomorrow.
You know what, now?
You're bringing yours, Sonia.
Well, you know what? I think my mother has it.
No,
I don't think I
Ben
have
will
it.
express it today. It'll be here by tomorrow.
Also tomorrow. Welcome back, everyone. The time now is 8:25, 42 degrees outside.
Better.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, you see
Fantastic.
it?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. These boys that sacrificed life and limb riding in the back.
Right.
Get every girl in the world to walk up to the car because of the 45-foot stretch limo.
Yeah, are they having any luck securing prom dates?
No, as soon as the girls see their teenage acne, they run away. So, and I'm wearing my wedding band. So the champagne and Chivas Regal that we're drinking in the back here goes to no
waste.
good.
Oh, that's too bad.
So we're handing out funny money. People are watching WGN News.
Good.
They think I'm Larry Potash, but does my hairstyle really look like that?
Yeah, you're very similar. You guys could be twins.
Hey, Nick, I hear that you had a little bit of trouble from Chicago's finest. What happened?
They wanted to ride with us.
Oh, okay.
Not so much as that was trouble, but the superintendent, I'm sure, wouldn't be appreciative of that. But it's amazing. People are coming up to us right and left saying they love Joni, they love Sonia.
Oh, good. Hey,
Paul
Nick.
Conrad. When I get to Paul Conrad,
You're not so sure about Paul.
there.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, why don't you do us a favor and see if you can get a passerby just to talk to us on the phone real quick.
Okay.
We don't have to do it right now, but find us somebody, preferably an attractive young lady for one of these guys to take to prom, and we'll see if we can't set it up.
Paul Conrad to take the prom, or one of the guys we have with us?
No, one of the high school guys.
Oh, I know that.
Paul can get his own prom date.
We can do it now, or you want me to call back?
Do it. How's this woman? Is she going to stop for you?
Hello, miss.
Here, we'll talk to her.
Can they just talk to us one time on the radio or on television?
Oh, just someone else. Hi, Bill.
Oh, come on.
Get someone else. She already has a date.
All right. Well, you screen them out and get a good one, and we'll check back with you.
How about dating this gentleman?
No.
No, okay.
Just find a good candidate, and then we'll check back with you.
All right, we'll call back.
Thanks, Nikki.
Let's check in with Robin, who is hovering overhead. Good morning, Robin.
Hello. We've been on limo cam duty all morning long, guys. We did. You know what you missed right before we went live with these guys? They had the three high school punks, as Bill likes to call them. We're doing a little a kick line, a Rockettes number, which I'm sorry they've stopped doing. Maybe Nick can kick him into action there and get him doing it again. Anyway, let me tell you what's going on out there, folks. Maybe we'll tilt up and show you a shot of the city, and we can show you what your travel times are for people getting a late start this morning. We've had some hefty delays on the Eisenhower. Things are finally...
people there.
Very nice.
Hey, you kids in the limo, go ahead and keep it. Go have lunch at Hooters. Have a fun day.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. See you at noon.
And would you like to know where to go for the STAR treatment right here in Chicago? WGN style editor Barry Liner will tell us when we come back.
That's how she comes to work every day.
I'm embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
I mean, we love her.
STAR treatment right here in Chicago? WGN style editor Barry Liner will tell us when we come back.
That's how she comes to work every day.
I'm embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
I mean, we love her, but everywhere.
LA already. I made a call this morning. The buzz has already begun. The celebrities have checked into some of the best hotels. They're already primping, pampering. Massages have begun. Facials have begun. They have to be ready by 2 o'clock and be in this evening outfit all evening from 2 o'clock on. And as a woman, I'm sure you know how.
And then soon thereafter, he had different neighbors or friends or relatives that wanted to rent it out. And he decided, well, you know, they want to use the car, might as well rent it out and use it like that. So I started driving for him, and instead of going to prom, he had me chauffeur a prom.
You didn't go to your own prom?
No, I had to make money that night.
That's terrible.
Well, that's when you're born into it. I mean, you know, my dad was in the limousine business.
Yeah, so it probably wasn't that big of a deal anyways.
Yeah.
What else did I watch? I heard something about a nursing home too. Now what's up with that?
Yeah, well, when I originally started off, I was with my dad for a while in Florida, and then he moved to Florida, did the same thing, the limousine and taxi business down there, and then he sold out and he decided to stay out there, buy a yacht and live in Florida. So I had to come back from Florida, and I had a beat-up '74 Lincoln Town car, and I hopped in the car and we went on back to Chicago because I figured that's the best place to go where we started. And we got here with $30 in our pocket and a beat-up Lincoln Town car.
I'm WDCI, are crowning the Fresh Prince of Chicago. Watch UPN Power 50 weeknights at 10 for the Fresh Prince crowned character of the day. Then listen to me, Crazy Heart McGee, on GCI the next day from 2 to 6 p.m. for your chance to qualify and win a whole bunch of crazy prizes. Our grand prize winners taking home a trip to the Bahamas for Princess Vacation, a king-size bed from Harlem Furniture, transportation from Star Limo, a fur coat from Adriana Furs, Jennifer 2 to the House of Blues, and much more. Watch, listen, and win.
Won a contest sponsored by radio station 103.5. In fact, Dawn had just 103 minutes to spend that money today. First on the list, a brand new car. There it is. She says she qualified for the contest weeks ago, but only after learning that she was a finalist did she actually think that she could win.
We had been hypothetically talking about it for a month and a half anyway, but after I got the phone call yesterday, we seriously thought about it last night after work when we got home.
After buying the Volkswagen Bug, Dawn...
As long as the most exotic limousines. If you haven't completed your holiday shopping yet, ho, 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 this year give the gift of style luxury. Your friends and loved ones will never forget you. Call and say Santa Claus sent you, and we'll send you out a $100 limousine gift certificate absolutely free. That's right, even if you use it next year. Call up and tell them Santa Claus sent you, and we'll send it right out to you. Don't forget, we have Excaliburs, Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royces, hot tubs, and limos. You name it, we got it. Thank you.
New year, give yourself the STAR treatment from STAR Limo. STAR Limo features Chicagoland's largest and most luxurious fleet, from the Rolls-Royce and Excalibur to the amazing 35-foot Starship, complete with $10,000 sound system. Whatever your appetite for fun and luxury, let STAR Limo give you the STAR treatment in 96. Call 708-458-CARS. STAR Limo.
Ride in this baby. It's 45 feet of pure luxury. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Dan. Finally, tonight from the back page, you've seen big limousines before, but you've never seen one perhaps this big. This stretch limo, and we do mean stretch, is 45 feet long, has an open-air jacuzzi, a queen-size bed. It holds 18 people, including a midget maitre d' who serves cocktails. Is that legal? You can see it for yourself this weekend at the World of Wheels show at McCormick Place. And you know one of the famous people that's ridden in that limousine? Mike Tyson.
Oh, yes.
All by himself, I think. I think so.
Well, the overnight news.
Groups are under arrest here in Chicago in a dispute over whether they've been paying their bills. 5 musicians and singers from the groups Lethal Weapon and the Dogg Pound are in custody now. They allegedly ran up some $48,000 in hotel, limo, and security bills since last Sunday when they arrived in town for a series of recording sessions. The law stepped in when they allegedly attempted to pay their bills with fraudulent credit cards.
When we got the bad credit cards, we knew at that time something's really up. No legitimate company would have ever given bad credit cards.
Not only is the limo owner out his money, his limo is being held by the Sheraton Hotel until their bill is paid.
Law enforcement stretch beyond your wildest dreams. Next. The creature comforts, the New Orleans Convention Center is the place to be.
The National Limo Convention has your dream on wheels. Color television, VCRs, and stereos are standard equipment, but perhaps you'd like a bar stocked with your favorite bubbly, or as Q93's Jeffrey Trepanier discovered, a hot tub full of bubbles may be your cup of tea. You name it, your hot stretch is here, and you have until the end of the week to check it out. Wow, that's some kind of car. It'd take you a week just to drive it off the lot. That's our news till now. You're up to date on the latest. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Seconds, there's a new limo service coming to town. You can get one up to 45